Welcome back to the Poker Vlog, you sexy poker players. Big Fish Poker back with a special video, 100 subscriber giveaway. First things first, how to enter. You must be a subscriber of Big Fish Poker channel. You must like this video and comment below. You can comment anything you want, just be sure to get a comment in so the random comment generator has a chance to select you. One random subscriber that likes this video and comments below will be selected to win some cold, hard cash. You have exactly 7 days from the posting of this video to enter. After that, entries will be cut off. Now for the fun part, what will you win? Well, the next posted video, we shove pre-flop with 7 deuce offsuit. I'm giving away the total amount in that pot. So be sure to watch next week's video to see who wins the giveaway and exactly how much they win. It could be $20, it could be over $200. Good luck to everyone who enters, and now to the action. First hand we get involved in on the night. We start the session off with pocket jacks, jack of spades, jack of diamonds. We're in the under the gun position. We're first to act. We put in a 3 times big blind raise to $1.50. Middle position calls, big blind calls. We're going 3 ways to the flop now. $4.75 in the pot. We want to dodge an ace, king, and queen on this flop, and we'll be sitting pretty. Flop comes 10 of spades, 3 of hearts, king of diamonds. We do not dodge those 3 cards. Now a king's beating us. Big blind checks to us. We're going to c-bet here, hoping to take down this pot. We c-bet to $3. It's just shy of a pot-sized bet. Middle position calls, and the big blind folds. We're now heads up, going to the turn, 10.75 in the pot. Turn comes, and it's another scare card for us. It's the queen of spades. There's now a flush draw out there with spades, and 2 overcards to our pocket pair. A king or a queen is now beating us. We bet out $5, hoping to scare him off, maybe a queen. Middle position shoves all in for roughly $30 total. That queen turns our hand into basically a bluff catcher now. Any king or queen has us dominated, and king X and queen X are definitely in our opponent's range. Not a great spot to go all in with our stack. It's still very early in the night, so we put in the fold. Hate seeing overcards when you have pocket jacks. It really sucks, and the aggression from middle position really put us in a tough position, but he refuses to show, but we think we made a solid fold there. On to the next hand. About 20 minutes goes by before we pick up another playable hand. We're in middle position. We have ace queen offsuit, ace of spades, queen of diamonds. We're first to enter this pot. Again, we're going to 3x the big blind here. We put in an initial raise to $1.50. Cutoff calls, small blind calls, and the big blind folds. It's 3 ways, going to the pot again, $5 in the pot. Flop comes 10 of hearts, 9 of diamonds, 5 of clubs. We have 2 overs and some backdoor straight draws. Small blind checks. We c-bet here to $7. Hoping to be heads up going to the turn. We'd like to get at least 1 fold here. We'd be okay with 2. Cutoff folds and the small blind calls. There's now $19 in the pot. Heads up going to the turn. Turn comes and it's a 7 of clubs. Straight draw gets there if someone had 6-8. 8-jack also gets there for straight, and now there's a club draw out there for a flush. Small blind checks to us. Last time we c-betted with jacks on the turn, we got shoved on, so we checked back. Kind of playing it more cautious this time. River comes, and it's the 4 of diamonds, and the small blind checks to us. We consider value betting with ace high here, kind of a semi-bluff, but decide to check it back. Again, it's really early in the night. Don't want to be filtered this early. Opponent shows jack 10 offsuit for top pair. Glad we didn't try to value bet that river. Don't really think the opponent was going anywhere. He takes down the pot. We look down at jack 8 of clubs, jack 8 suited, in the under the gun position. We're first in. We limp for 50 cents with our suited 2 gapper. Low jack raises to $2.50. Dealer and big blind both call, and we call. We were closing the action. We put in an extra $2, 4 ways to the flop with 10.25 in the pot. Flop comes 8 of hearts, jack of diamonds, 3 of diamonds. We flop top 2 pair. We check, and it quickly checks through. Kind of sucks. We were hoping someone, especially the pre-flop raiser, would put in a nice C bet so we could check raise them, or maybe even call and raise on the turn. We go to the turn, 4 ways still. The turn comes, and it's the queen of clubs. We check again, hoping for a bet from the low jack position, who was the pre-flop aggressor, and that's exactly what we get. He leads out for $2.50. Dealer calls, big blind folds, and it's on us now. There's a diamond draw out there for a flush, and also that queen has us worried a little bit. Someone could have came in with queen jack or even queen 8 suited, but we're going to put it in a nice raise here, make someone pay to see the river if they are on a draw. We raise the $2.50 bet to $10 total. Let's see where everyone's at with this board. Low jack folds and the dealer calls. It's now heads up going to the river with $30.25 in the pot. River comes, and it's the 6 of diamonds, so the diamond draw gets there for a flush. A good value bet here would be about my entire stack, considering there's a little over $30 in the pot. We're going to check here and let him decide what he wants to play for. We check, and he quickly checks back. We show our 2 pair, jacks and 8s, and we are good. We take down the $30 pot. We're in the small blind position. We pick up 7-9 suited, 7-9 of spades, suited 1 gapper, and there's 4 limpers in front of us. We limp for an extra 25 cents, and the big blind checks his option. 6 ways to the flop, $3 in the pot. Flop comes 9 of hearts, 2 of clubs, queen of hearts. We flop second pair with 9s and a kicker with our 7. There's some backdoor straight draws out there and some flush draws with the hearts. We check, and it quickly checks through. Going to the turn for free. Turn comes, and it's the 6 of clubs, putting in another straight draw out there and another flush with the clubs. It checks to the under the gun position. Under the gun bets $1.50. There's 3 calls after him, and we call the $1.50 with exceptional pot odds. Big blind folds. There's $10.50 in the pot. 5 ways going to the river. River comes, and it's the 7 of hearts, giving us 2 pair, 7s and 9s, but the flush gets there with the hearts. Straight draw also gets there if someone came in with 8-10. It checks to the low jack. He bets $2.75, and it folds around to us. Under the gun is still left to act after us. We consider putting in a raise here to value bet our 2 pair, but decide to call strictly because under the gun is acting after us. Under the gun folds. We show our 2 pair, but he shows the nut flush with ace-10 of hearts. He takes down the $16 pot. We're in the hijack position. We look down at 8-9 of hearts, 8-9 suited, suited connectors, and the under the gun position raises to $2.50. Under the gun's a pretty wild and loose opponent. We have position on him, so we call with our suited connectors. Cut off and small blind both call, and the big blind folds. 4 ways to the flop, $10.50 in the pot. Flop comes 10 of clubs, 2 of hearts, queen of hearts. We flop a straight draw. Any jack will give us a straight, and also a flush draw with our hearts. Any heart will give us the 9 high flush. It checks to us. There's no c-bet from the under the gun position, so we're going to be sure to pot this here. We put in a $10 bet. Small blind calls, and everyone else folds. Heads up going to the turn with $30.50 in the pot. Turn comes, and it's the jack of diamonds, giving us our straight, 8, 9, 10, jack, queen. And the small blind checks to us. Our hand's already made. The only upgrade we could have here is if we hit a heart on the river. We're putting the opponent on a heart draw here, so we're going to go all in to charge him to see that. If he is on a heart draw, most likely it's a better one than our 9 high. So we go all in for just over a pot size bet for $39. and the small blind goes into the tank for a few minutes. He eventually finds the fold, and we take down the $69 pot. Craziest hand of the night. We're in the hijack position. We have ace-10 offsuit, ace of spades, 10 of clubs. Under the gun raises to $2.50. There's two callers in front of us. We call, cutoff calls, small blind folds, and the big blind 3 bets to $10 total. Under the gun calls, middle position calls, and the low jack shoves for $24.75 total. We consider calling or putting in a squeeze bet to get some better ace-x combos to fold, but decide that there's already too many people in this pot. There's definitely too many people that are interested in putting money in. We put in the fold. Big blind calls the $24.75, and under the gun reshoves all in for $24.75 plus an extra $13.50 on top. Middle position folds and the big blind calls. We got a three-way all in here, and they flip over kings, sixes, and eights. Kings are in the lead. Flop comes queen of diamonds, 7 of clubs, 7 of spades. Turn is the jack of clubs, river's the 3 of spades, and pocket cowboys takes it down. Biggest pot of the night by far. Thank God we didn't get involved there. That might have been the craziest hand of the night, but that definitely was not the craziest moment. The craziest moment came from a same-game parlay on the Thursday night football game when the Tampa Bay Bucks took on the Baltimore Ravens. Someone at the table had a same-game parlay with 3 anytime touchdown scorers at plus 4,981 odds. He had $25 on it, and it would pay out a little over $1,200. He had Isaiah Likely anytime tutter, Leonard Fournette anytime tutter, and Cade Otton anytime tutter. For those of you that didn't watch the game, Isaiah Likely and Leonard Fournette had already scored, and we're in the fourth quarter, so we're all rooting for Otton to give our buddy a big payday. Otton finds the end zone in the fourth quarter, and we all go nuts, but they call it back with offensive holding. Very, very, very sick play. Oh my gosh, it sucked. It was a super, super sucky moment. A very big roller coaster of emotions, and you can just tell by all of our reactions. We definitely were rooting for our buddy. Really sucks, man. We wish that guy wouldn't have held. That would have been just such a great cash to end the night. So prayers up for our buddy with that bad beat, but I hope you guys enjoyed this little clip.
Oh, yeah! Yeah! No! No!
Oh my God!
What'd they call?
Holding.
Offensive holding. Oh no!
No.
Fuck!
Oh
no!
No fucking way.
Oh,
Dude,
my
no
God!
way.
What?
Oh my God!
Oh.
That is.
I hate to end the video on that sad of a note, but that's all we have for this week's session. Don't forget, guys, to enter the 100 subscriber giveaway. Subscribe to the Big Fish Poker channel. Like this video and comment below for your chance to win some cash in next week's video. You have 7 days to enter. Be sure you check out next week's video to find out who won the giveaway and also how much they won. Good luck, everybody, and as always, run hot.